I'm back. Hope this thing's working. I'm going to peek to see. And it says it's recording, so that's the good news. Well, the day's news is so good it just kind of blows my mind. First of all, think of those three boys being out there in that little boat in that big ocean so long that the community had their funerals there. Well, they were funerals. They called them something else. Celebrations of life, I suppose. Can you even imagine the agony that they went through? Sun, cold at night, little to no food, one measly seagull. I killed a seagull on a tractor one time using a slingshot. I kind of dressed it out a little. Ooh, stinky, stinky. You're hungry enough, stinky goes down. Probably that seagull saved their lives. That and the flying fish that came into the boat and ate them. Those boys, they had no chance. No chance. God intervened. I know a lot of you just don't think God has anything to do with it, but call it chance. I call it God intervened. Oh, think of the joy those boys felt. The joy of their mothers and dads, their grandparents, cousins and uncles, and the extended family. Joy must just overflow all through that community. A miracle, an absolute miracle. And you know, it's kind of reminds me of old Tom Sawyer. Those boys are going to get to hear their own funeral. That's the kind of thing could give a fellow a big head and get him in trouble. But I've got a feeling that those boys went through enough hell. Just the awfulness of realizing, my God, it doesn't look like we've got a chance. And then the thirst of the sun, and I'll bet it was so cold at night that it was just as awful as the sun in the daytime. Marvelous, marvelous blessing that they were discovered and brought back, and apparently going to be all right, all right. Well, I'm a sports buff. I tell you, that game yesterday between the Cowboys and the Saints just blew my mind. I don't think I've ever been so personally involved in a game. You hated to see either team lose. They both deserved to win. But the way it's set up, somebody wins, somebody loses. They both were magnificent. Guys, I think there's more good games coming too. I don't know if we've got parity, but it sure doesn't seem to be as lopsided as it has been in many a season. I think almost any game could be a barn burner. Certainly that one was a barn burner times 10 yesterday. My congratulations to the coaches and players at Texas and at New Orleans. Well, then there's other things that come to my mind. Who would think? How could you even suspicion that the Miami Heat would be struggling? Good Lord, they've got at least 2, if not 3 or 4, of the finest basketball players in America. And they had such big hoopla about getting together. They better get their act together. Maybe too late already, but you know, they just can't. Their egos won't handle it if they don't get it together. Excuse me. I'll spittoon. Great sports events. Just looked in on that game with the little David school, Boise. Ahead when I looked a while ago, and win or lose. What a story that program is, has been, and probably will be. You know, you get to winning, you can recruit. Makes recruiting a whole lot easier. You get to winning. The feeling that we can win just gets so strong. It has a lot to do with who does win. So I'm enjoying the sports season. Enjoyed the basketball that I've seen so far. Certainly enjoying the football. And those sports events are nothing compared to those three boys and those Chilean miners being rescued. When I heard how deep they were in Chile, which I've never considered as a particularly advanced nation in technology, I thought, yeah, they're going to get them out by Christmas. They got them out way before Thanksgiving, and what a job, what a thrill. Again, I think God blessed a lot of people, the people that were trapped down there, the people that were concerned upstairs, all those people who worked at it to get the job done. We're living in a wonderful season, and there's a lot more to come. God bless.